Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.
Sunrise, good morning to you. Glad to have you with us. Today, the final day of the work week for many people, and it's going to be a gorgeous day. And this weekend is going to be a gorgeous weekend. I mean, the fair's in town, and the rides are all riding, and the food is all fooding, and oh boy, the fair is here. We'll tell you about it in a few minutes, okay?
Well, let's go ahead and talk about the fair.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about the fair. We were out there.
We were.
We've been out there a day or two or three here recently and watched them prep for the fair, putting up the rides, putting up everything, putting up the displays. And we talked to Michelle Estrada for a while, and her display is set up in that big white building out there, that newest one of the newest ones out there, and it's a fun display.
It is.
It's a fun display. But then we walked through where the animals were. They saw the little miniature horses.
Yeah.
We saw some swine and pigs. Too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't see them. You didn't see them. Okay. Well,
I missed those.
they were under the straw.
I was looking for the moo-moos.
You were looking for the cows, and did you see them? There was a cow, wasn't there?
There was. There was a calf, and then there was some little Jersey cows.
That's right. Yeah. Where are they from?
I don't know where
They're not from Jersey, though, are they?
They may be.
Well, no, I guess not.
They could be.
They could be from Jersey.
They could be.
Could be from Jersey. Anyway, you know where Jersey is. Yes. Anyway. Moving on. The fair is here, and the gates open every day at 4 o'clock. Next Tuesday, the gates will open a little early for the seniors. It's senior day. It's always senior day on the first Tuesday. And just a whole lot of entertainment. I mean, they go all out for entertainment at the Wayne Regional Fair.
They do. But we also have another county department that is out there.
Who's that?
And it is Soil and Water.
Oh, yeah.
So let's jump to Soil and Water for just a minute.
We're going to jump to Soil and Water for a minute.
If you still have questions on the storm debris cleanup,
Yeah.
Soil and Water has a booth that is in the main exhibit. Is that right? The main exhibit building?
Yes.
Stop by. They have a lot of information on the stream cleanup. If you have any questions, I'm pretty sure your answers are sitting right there and can be answered. If you haven't signed your land agreement letter, you stop by there and
have your questions answered.
Yes.
That's how you do it. And the thing is that this is very important. And it's important because we need to keep the streams flowing. If the streams become still and stagnant, then you're encouraging bacteria growth, algae growth. You're encouraging mosquitoes, and that that is a big problem for us here in Wayne County. So we need to keep the water moving in the streams and the creeks that run through Wayne County. And the way you do that, Wayne County's received 2 grants, and these 2 grants will help us pay for the cleanup of this debris, these limbs and debris that's clogging the waterways in Wayne County. A lot of these waterways run adjacent to your property or run through your property. And what we need to ask you to do, free of charge, doesn't cost you anything, is to sign a form that was sent to you in the mail and then get it back to us as soon as possible. What this form says is that you give the people who are going to be cleaning out these waterways, these streams and creeks, permission to walk across your property to access the streams and creeks to clean them out. Now, it's not the entire county, and it's not the Neuse River, but it's everything else, including beaver dams. They will eradicate the beaver dams as well, which is also a big problem here in Wayne County. So here are the neighborhoods. There's only a few of them. There's only a handful that it does affect. But these people really need to sign that form and get it back into Soil and Water just as soon as possible. In the Stony Creek area, Combs Road to 70 bypass, and the Stony Creek Highway 70 bypass to the city limits. Also in Stony Creek, the city limits to the city limits that crosses at New Hope Road. Now, all 3 of those locations are in the Stony Creek area, and a couple of them are way behind in getting the area residents to sign.
I think they're supposed to have like 90%.
You need 90% in order to make this happen. If you don't get 90% of the residents in your neighborhood, then they're not going to come and clean the streams next to your property. And you think about this, these streams where the water is stagnant and not moving and not flowing, this is a breeding ground for mosquitoes. And you know what that means? That means all kinds of potential diseases. That means all kinds of things could pop up. Not to frighten or panic anyone, but you need to get those streams cleaned up. All right? And we need to keep the mosquito population under control as much as possible. So those three areas, particularly in the Stony Creek area, Combs Road to 70 bypass to the city limits, and the city limits to the city limits, it crosses New Hope Road, West New Hope Road. Also in Stony Creek, from Slocum to the Neuse River, from Slocum Street to the Neuse River in the Stony Creek area. Now, you're almost at 90% there, so let's get that last 2 or 3 people signed up. And at Half Mile Branch, only half of the people have signed up. We need to get at least 40% more of the residents there. First Congregational Church to Durham Lake, only a third of the residents have signed up. Got to get at least a whole bunch more to sign up. Thoroughfare Swamp to Falling Creek, you're at 75%. You're almost there. From Thoroughfare Swamp to Falling Creek. From Falling Creek at U.S. Highway 13 south to the Neuse River, only 65% have signed up. Now, we need to get these people to sign that paper and get it back. Okay? Now, they sent it to your house. You may have thought it was junk mail and threw it away. If you did, then you need to call Soil and Water and get another one sent to you, or find out how you can give permission as soon as possible. Now that number is 919-734-5281. 734-5281, extension 3. Any questions you may have, you can call that number, or as you go to the fair,
That's right.
it's in the main exhibit building, which is the big building near the highway. That's that big building, and they're over in the northwest corner of that building.
But just remember, if you do not sign the letters and return them, they will bypass that property and
Right.
will not clean the stream.
That's exactly right. If they don't have permission to come on your property, they will not.
That's right.
But they sure need to, and I hope you're able to sign.
And don't forget, we have our sheriff's department, our EMS departments are at the fair this year to take care of for safety.
That's right. In fact, they've got a little headquarters, if you will, set up there near the office, and anybody who needs assistance of any kind, whether it's you need EMS help or you need help from the sheriff's office, the sheriff's department will have people walking around the fair to help people in need. But if you need help with EMS as well, they're on the scene right there at the Wayne Regional Fair. I hope you don't need that, of course, but you never know. But they're right there to help if you need help.
Well, if they ride one of those rides out there, they may need.
And you know, I've been saying 6 new rides. There's actually 5 new rides. But one of those is that great big, it's 118 feet tall ride. And that's an 11-story building. That's how tall that is. You're 11 stories off the ground, 118 feet high. And that's garnering a lot of attention. Not to use your name.
Right.
Right, okay. But there you go. Let's find out what's special about today, because we went right past that.
Well, no, we really didn't. I just jumped across it.
Okay. All right, settle down, don't jump. All right, here's what's special about today. Ask a Stupid Question Day. Why do they have that there? Oh, that's a stupid question. Ask a Stupid Question Day. Today is also Hug a Vegetarian Day. So go grab some cabbage head and hug him. Okay.
No, that's not what you said a while ago.
Okay, go grab some carrot head and hug him. What's wrong with that? Okay, just pick a vegetable. Whatever your favorite vegetable is, hug that rascal. A vegetarian day. It's also International Coffee Day. Now that's a name brand, but they're not talking about that here, International Coffee. Mags Day, Mutation Day. Mutation referring to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love those guys. National Biscotti Day. It's National Attend Your Grandchild's Birth Day. It's Save a Koala Day. You have any koalas around here?
No.
You know how to call a koala? You ever heard koala call? Here, koala, 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 koala. That's how you do it. Okay. Today is also VFW Day, Veterans of Foreign Wars. Way to go. Veterans of Foreign Wars. And it's World Heart day. And Yom Kippur begins today, rather. Okay? That's what's special about today. Now, here's today's trivia question. Ha! Today's trivia question. Gold's a very popular product, don't you think?
What?
Everybody loves gold.
Yes.
Yes. There was a time in the US of A when there was no known gold to speak of. That was a long time ago. But they knew it had to be here somewhere. And finally, one day, somebody picked up a 17-pound nugget. And it started a gold rush. In what state of the US of A, and now I'll give you this, it's in the lower 48. So you've got a 1 out of 48 chance of answering the question.
That's the only hint we get?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, isn't it? Okay. It's in the east.
You're narrowing it down a little.
That is narrowing it down because people were automatically saying, well, it had to be California. It was not California, but it was east of the Mississippi River. They found a 17-pound nugget. Can you imagine a 17-pound nugget of gold? Well, it wouldn't be that big, because gold's kind of heavy. What state was it in? Just don't have to name the city it was near or anything like that. Just tell me what state was the first gold rush in the US of A. That's the question. I'll have the answer for you in a few minutes here on Sunrise, and glad to have you with us. What else is going on?
Have you been by the Wayne County Animal Adoption Education Center lately? If not, you need to stop by and check out Lillian and Skip.
And Skip?
And Skip.
You need to check out. Why do you want to skip? You don't need to skip.
Yeah,
you just
do.
walk in. You don't skip in.
You can skip, you can run, you can walk.
Check out Lillian and Skip. Isn't that what you said?
Yes. Skip is an adult male. He's 5 to 6 years old.
Oh,
Now you got it.
I got it now. Now I got it, yes. Oh, an American Staffordshire Terrier mix. Wow. Adult male,
Yes.
neutered,
Yes.
5 to 6 years of age,
Yes.
and really a handsome young pup.
He is.
Yeah, very handsome, very happy looking. All right?
Kind of looks like Wayne.
Yeah, my face doesn't roll to the right and my tongue doesn't hang out like that. Okay. And then we have Jillian. Lillian. We have Lillian. Who's Jillian? A domestic short hair female cat, 2 to 3 years of age. Very pretty coloration of the fur.
She is. That's more like me.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So stop by the Animal Adoption Center on Klingman Street and visit Lillian. Lillian, a domestic short hair kitty cat. Pretty, very pretty. Now, one of my favorite events is going on today. Today. And you have an opportunity to take advantage of this. You will benefit. But more importantly, there's some children in need of health care who will benefit from this. I'm talking about the Shriners Fall Fish Fry is going on today. And this is important. Now, I'm serious about this. It's one of my favorite events. The Wayne County Shriners have 2 fish fries a year, and this is the second one. And this one is the one that benefits the children's hospitals, the Shriners Children's Hospitals. It is going on today in 3 locations. Now, you can eat lunch beginning at 11 and going till 2, or you can eat dinner beginning at 4 and going till 7 p.m.
What if you want to eat both?
You can have both, and I do. I take advantage of both. Lunch, 11 till 2, dinner, 4 till 7 p.m. At 3 locations. Now, you can eat at all 3 locations if you want to. But that would be eating 6 meals today, and I'm not going to do that. But you can eat, you can drive, you can eat in at Herman Park Center. Herman Park Center, you eat in. You walk in, you pays your money, you pick up your dessert. I think dessert's like $1. And then you move on around, you get your water or your tea, and you pick up your meal, and that meal consists of fried fish, coleslaw, potato salad, and hush puppies, and then you get your tea or water along with that, and then if you want to buy dessert, that's fine, you don't have to. And then all these other people in there, you get to sit down and eat and just enjoy your meal and talk to people and just have a good time. But see, the important thing is that you're helping to support the Shriners Children's Hospitals. The nearest one is Spartanburg, South Carolina. But they have hospitals all over the country, and in fact, they have one, I think it's in Canada now, so they're international. But these hospitals, if a child is in need of medical attention, that child's family will only have to pay what they can afford. And if they cannot afford 1 red cent, they don't pay 1 red cent. If a child has a cleft palate, if he has a bad foot, if they're deformed, if they have any kind of deformity like that, that is taken care of. They receive the surgery they need to repair, to fix, to make healthy, to look good. And this is all through your efforts to support the Shriners and the Shriners Children's Hospitals. This is so important. Each meal is only $8. Give a little more if you can. I usually give 10 because it's a nice round number. Give to the Shriners Children's Hospital, support them, and you can do so by supporting the Shriners with the Shriners Fish Fry today. Again, it's 11 till 2, 4 till 7 at Herman Park Center is one place.
In Goldsboro.
In Goldsboro. If you cannot wait, you have to get back to work, take everybody lunch. Just $8 a plate. Drive through Herman Park. You enter from Jackson Street, go by the library, then turn left into Herman Park. You tell them how many you need, and they'll have them ready just like that. You don't have to wait for anything except the car in front of you. You drive through, you head on back to work, and you hand out those 10 plates of fish. And everybody will be happy there, Mr. Boss Man.
They just throw them right on out to you, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Ms. Boss Man, look at here. That's what they do. You tell them how many you want. You want 2, you want 4, because they'll ask you, how many you need? You want 4, you want 6? You want a handful? They'll give them to you. You take your money. That hot food is on its way back to the office, and you feed your whole staff. And everybody's happy. And the children who receive help from the Shriners Children's Hospitals will have that additional help that you just helped support. Now, the third place to get the Shriners Fish Fry lunch and dinner is in Mount Olive. And it's on Highway 55 between 117 Business and 117 Bypass. Highway 55 right there, next to Robert's Machine Shop, right across from the Food Lion, right across from the Rose's store, right in that area, across the street from there. You get in, it's a drive-through only. You get in, you get out in no time at all. Fried fish, coleslaw, potato salad, hush puppies, and a smile. And they sure do appreciate it. I hope you're able to support the Shriners. I do. I hope you do too. So what else is going on?
Talking about fish, we'll talk about the big catfish tournament.
Catfish.
Yeah.
All right.
It's this Saturday, September the 30th, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at
Right.
the Goldsboro Municipal Golf Course.
Wait a minute. The golf course?
At the golf course.
The golf course.
Yes.
Okay. So we're fishing at the golf course.
We are fishing.
Okay.
We are going to catch some catfish.
That's where they're going to be.
You can register now at Herman Park Center. There is free for ages 5 through 15. You're out, sorry. Sorry.
I'm not 5, but.
And you're not 15.
Oh. Okay.
There will be prizes for the winners, and you can contact them at 919-739-7480.
That's Goldsboro Parks and Recreation Department's telephone number. What was that number?
919-739.
79.
Yes.
Yes.
7480.
7480. 739-7480. So I guess you call and get information about how to register and how to do whatever you need to do. Catfishing.
Or stop by Herman Park Center and you can register.
There you go. Yeah, you can do that too.
Yes.
Okay, what else do we have?
We have another golf tournament coming up.
Really? And this one is on October 4th. October 4th. That's 10-4. And this is the O'Berry Center Foundation, O'Berry Center Foundation, hosting their 25th annual golf tournament at Lane Tree Golf Club. And they call it a fun-filled day at a beautiful local golf course. Participants receive a box lunch, green and cart fees, prizes, and range balls, and one mulligan, a wonderful Lane Tree dinner, and an award ceremony during which various trophies will be awarded. Most importantly, it raises tens of thousands of dollars to purchase customized wheelchairs, car seats, other assistive technology devices for adults and children with disabilities throughout the state of North Carolina. Covers the entire state. If you have questions you need to talk to Michelle Tucker. Michelle's number is 919-581-4187. 919-581-4187. Okay, that's the number to call. And that's on October 4th. 10-4. Bob Hill's birthday. 10-4. You didn't know that, did you? You don't know Bob Hill, do you? Anyway.
Nope.
Okay, Anyway, what else do we have here?
We have a lot of cleaning up to do. But do you want to go to your interview first?
Let's go to our interview.
Okay.
Our interview is Brianna Van Hook, and Brianna she's with the teen court part of the community supporting schools here in Wayne County. Today, Brianna Van Hook joins us from Community Supporting Schools here in Wayne County, and it's so good to see you. How are you doing?
Great to see you again, too. I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm glad you're here. Now, you're relatively new with supporting schools, the organization, Community Supporting Schools. So, how are you doing? Are you really jumping in and getting a lot of things done and accomplished and all that?
I am. It's been a little more than a year since I've been in Community Supporting Schools as the teen court director, but I think I've gotten used to it. And, you know, we did the free expunction clinic over the summer, so
Yes,
I think I added my own touch to the program.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Now, there may be someone who's not familiar with the expunction program. Tell me about that.
Well, to get a charge or a conviction removed from your record, you need to get it expunged. And most people use lawyers, some people do it themselves, but if you get an expunction, the charge or the conviction no longer shows up on your criminal record.
And this is in teen court now, right?
Well, we've only done it once in teen court,
Oh.
but you can go to an attorney or legal aid to get an expunction done.
Is this for
as
anybody?
well. Anyone.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
So it's not just teen court, it's for anybody.
It's not, but we made it free for our teen court kids when we did it in June,
Well, this is great.
because they can be expensive.
I realize that, but I know this had to be a very successful program.
It was. We completed 17 expunctions that day.
Well, that's great. So, with teen courts, you're the director of teen court.
Yes, sir.
Now, and we've talked about this many times with Selena, but tell us, for anyone who may not be familiar with teen court, what is teen court?
Teen Court is a diversionary program that gives kids charged with misdemeanors a second chance. They attend their teen court hearing, and we have teens volunteer as attorneys, clerks, bailiffs, and jurors. And then the clients, the defendants, are required to complete community service, jury duty, the Think Smart program, and possibly an essay or a letter of apology. And if they complete all of this within 90 days, then the charge is dismissed.
Now, this is not play. This is real.
It's real court.
It's real court. Now, there's a real judge,
There is.
and there are volunteers of the age of the defendant.
Yes, sir.
This is very serious, and these youngsters take this very seriously
They do.
because the defendant. Well, this is a first-time offender. This is a first offender, right? His first offense, generally?
Generally first-time offender.
Okay. A first-time offender goes before court, and he has the option of doing this. Is he given an option?
Well, for the kids under the age of 16, the school resource officer usually refers them to teen court.
Okay.
And for the 16 to 18-year-olds, they go to district court first. And if they're eligible, the judge refers them to teen court. But they always have the option on whether they want to complete the program or not.
Okay. And what if they don't complete the program? What happens?
I refer them back to district court or the school resource officer.
And that's not play either. That gets even more serious.
It's not. Usually when they come from district court, if they don't complete the program, they have a conviction on their record because they have to enter a guilty plea to come to teen court. And then for the kids under the age of 16, the school resource officer generally files a juvenile petition against them in juvenile court.
So the option is that it certainly would be to one's benefit to take the teen court route.
It is, and it's free.
It is. And that's a big benefit right there.
It is.
But they go before a judge, a real judge, an adult judge, and the jurors are their peers.
Yes, sir.
And And if they're found, and they have to plead guilty to start with.
That's right.
So if they plead guilty and they tell their story, then they're given the sentence of community service or writing an apology,
Yes, sir.
that sort of thing.
And what makes it even more beautiful is that the jury is mostly made up of people who are currently in teen court. And so you're actually being tried by people who have been in the same situation you're in.
And they're offenders already.
Yes, sir.
These are first offenders who've also been at teen court.
Yes, sir.
So they understand what this person's going through to start with.
They do.
So the juror, and the prosecuting attorney is also a teen. Is that right?
They are.
As is the defending attorney.
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you a lawyer?
I am a licensed attorney, although I'm not practicing yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, but that certainly helps in this situation, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So where did you go to school?
I went to undergrad at UNC Chapel Hill, and I completed law school at North Carolina Central School of Law.
All right, in Durham. Very
Yes, sir.
good. All right. So with working with youngsters like this, is this what you really wanted to do? Or I know this has got to be quite an experience for you.
It is. I was a teen court volunteer in high school, and so I really enjoyed that program, and it's what made me want to go to law school, and I just love working with kids in general, so this is the right fit for me.
So you were inspired to become an attorney through teen court.
Yes, sir.
Does that happen to anyone else you know of?
I have quite a few volunteers who want to become lawyers, and that's why they volunteer for teen court.
Well, this is great. This is great. Well, it's an extremely successful program, and I know you do quite well with it. But I want to move on to something else now, a couple of other things with community supporting schools. What information did you bring with you to talk about?
Well, I would like to announce to everyone that our annual meeting will be held November 9th. The program will actually begin at 9:30, and we are having coffee at 9.
This must be a.m.
a.m.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir,
Okay.
9:30 in the morning.
In the morning, okay.
And it will be held at the First Baptist Church on John Street.
Sure.
And Billy Lassiter from the Department of Public Safety will be our speaker.
Excellent. Now, what's the date on that again? November
9th.
November 9th at First Baptist Church on John Street,
Yes.
starting at 9:30, but their coffee
At 9 a.m.
at 9 a.m. All right.
Yes, sir.
That's a.m. morning, okay?
That's right.
Wanna
Don't
get
come
that-
at night.
No. Nobody will be there. Okay, that's November 9th. That's the annual meeting.
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. Now, do they need to make an RSVP or let anybody know they're coming?
I think you just show up and you'll be fine.
There you go. Show up and you'll be fine. So, okay, November 9th. We've got to put that on the calendar. All right, what else do we have? Do we have anything else we need to add?
Yes. As you know, we've done the Stuff the Bus campaign.
Yes. How did that go?
It went well. We have received $24,000 in monetary donations and then supply donations.
$24,000.
Yes,
That
sir.
is wonderful. That'll go a long way to helping youngsters in school this year.
Yes, sir. It was successful. We're excited.
That is wonderful. Well, that's just great. Now, if anyone wants to know more about Community Supporting Schools, which is formerly Communities in Schools, but you've branched out to grow and expand and just do many more things,
Yes, sir.
and also at the same time to concentrate on making the current programs bigger and better.
Yes, sir.
So how would anyone contact you or find out more about Community Supporting Schools?
You can contact either me or Miss Selena Bennett at 919-735-1432. Our office is located at the Chamber of Commerce, which is at 308 North William Street.
That's right behind the Wells Fargo building.
It is.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us today, and I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.
We're back on Sunrise, and hope you're doing well today. It is a Friday. Hope you got a great big weekend planned. The weather is going to be astonishing. It's going to be beautiful weather, nice, cool fall temperatures with temperatures in the 70s, overnight lows below 60. I mean, it's going to be perfect weather, especially to go to the fair.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll see you there, okay? So,
Not only is it perfect for the fair, but it's perfect to get out in your yard and get your debris, your trash all cleaned up, because we have a lot of cleanup days that is coming up.
that's exactly right. Get your fall cleaning done.
That's right.
Clean up around the house, and then what do we do with it?
Well, on October the 7th is Amnesty Day at the Wayne County Landfill.
Okay.
And we recently talked with Tim Rogers, so that'll be coming up.
That's right. We will.
Yep.
It will be coming
And
up.
to let you know about Amnesty Day. But this is to encourage citizens to clean up the roadways, their yards, to make the county of Wayne a cleaner place to live, work, and play. This project is for residents only, no commercial businesses or haulers. And you can contact the landfill at 919-689-2994 for more information. And it will be held on October the 7th from 7 till 5:30.
Right. That's exactly right. This is Wayne County Landfill.
Then,
That same day,
that same day,
from 9 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon, it is Operation Big Sweep across the Wayne County area. It's a watershed cleanup. And what that means is not only in the streams and along the riverbanks and places like that, but the whole Blooming County needs to be swept. Get your broom. Get your broom. That's right. It's clean sweep. So the idea is to pick up trash in your neighborhood, along the streets, in your yard, or wherever the trash may be. And if you're so inclined to, and if you're a good citizen, and somebody has thrown trash out in the ditches along where you live, or perhaps along the sidewalk where you live, you might want to pick that up as well. Just be a good citizen about it. We only do this once a year. This is a big sweep. It's a cleanup to rid the watersheds of trash, because according to Barbara Byers, she says, and she's right about this, that if there's trash in the street, if there's trash in the yard, if there's trash in your driveway, when it rains, it's going to wash right down into the sewer and wash into the Neuse River. It'll eventually get through the Neuse River. So we don't want that to happen. I mean, that doesn't do anything. That really harms the environment. That hurts our county here. So you need to keep this area clean. And there's some people who visit the Wayne County area, and I've heard them refer to Wayne County as a not so clean. I won't use their words, but it's a not so clean area. Well, they're wrong about that. We're very clean. We're very conscious of it. So we want to keep our county clean, please. And of course, the way to start doing that is not to throw anything out the window while you're driving down the street. But more,
that is against the law.
it's against the law, and it's very expensive if you get caught doing that. But just common sense tells you if you've got a piece of trash in your hand, throw it away in a place that you're supposed to throw it. So concerned citizens of Wayne County are all invited with a great community service project for scouts, for 4-H members, school clubs, churches, neighborhoods, family members. Get your family together and challenge the other family. How about that? Challenge your in-laws to clean up around their neighborhood, and who has the most trash, because they're trashy anyway, aren't they? Sure they are. So get them all together and just have a little contest about who has the most trash. If you live in a neighborhood on ABC Street, challenge the folks over on XYZ Street to who can gather up the most trash, and then who gets the most trash gets to be treated by the losers. How's that? Now, that's a contest for you. All right, so let's clean up Wayne County, please. And not only the county, the cities, the municipalities, and all that. Let's be proud of where we live. We don't want to live in a trashy place. Well, I don't.
Well, I don't either.
I didn't think you did. This is October 7th. That's a Saturday. In fact, that's Saturday week. It starts at 9, it goes to 1 o'clock. And if you can't do it on that day, but you feel like you can make time to do it, then they'll work something out with you so that you can do it. Now, all you got to do is call Barbara Byers, and Barbara, B-A-R-B-A-R-A, .Byers at waynegov.com. B-A-R-B-A-R-A, Barbara.Byers, B-Y-E-R-S, at waynegov.com. Or you can call her at 919-731-1527. 919-731-1527. And if you can't do it on the 9th, on the 7th, then she'll work out something with you so you can do it. Yeah, bring the whole family, just bring in Uncle Jack and Aunt Hazel or somebody, and get them to help you out there, right?
That's correct.
Get the kids involved. Put the kids in charge. Oh, boy. Yeah, they'll run with that. Yeah, put the youngsters in charge.
You'll fit right in on that one.
I'd fit right, huh?
Yes, go ahead. Even though Amnesty Day and Big Sweep is for all of Wayne County,
That's right.
the town of Fremont has their fall cleanup October the 9th through the 13th. They've asked for you to have your debris, your trash out by October the 8th. So when the trucks come by, they can pick it all up.
Oh, out by the curb there.
Out by the curb by 6 p.m. on the 8th.
On the 8th, and then on the 9th, they're going to pick it up.
That's correct.
Okay.
Well, it'll be through the 9th through the 13th.
Oh, okay.
But
So
they're asking everyone in the town of Fremont to have it out by the 8th.
now, if you don't live in Fremont, I don't want to hear about anybody taking their trash up there and putting it out on the street. It won't work. But if you live in Fremont, here's a great opportunity for you. Get it done and get it cleaned up.
That's right.
All right.
They're just asking for no liquids or no batteries, glass, recyclables.
Yeah.
None
yeah.
of that is
You don't want to throw
included.
recyclables away. And in this particular case, they don't want you to throw any glass or batteries out like that. You know, batteries will explode.
That's true.
Okay.
That
Is that it?
We have one more. We're going to Stillmore Library in Mount Olive. Beginning computer users will create a Pinterest account and
Pinterest. How about that?
learn the basics of the account. It starts this morning at 10 until 11. You can call 919-299-8105 extension 3 to see if you can still get in the class.
Very quickly, the other day I asked a question, and I don't know if Bria put this up. Answer to the trivia question
She did put it up.
about the three branches of government, and I know she did, but this is so important, and it's hard for me to believe that only 1 out of every 4 people know the 3 branches of government here in the U.S. Our 3 branches of government. 75% of the people of Americans do not know the 3 branches of government. What's the matter with you? Executive is the president, judicial is the Supreme Court, and legislative is Congress. That's the Senate and Congress. That was the answer to that question, and I still can't get over there. Of course, I can't get over the information about how many children in Wayne County are homeless. I don't believe that either. I know it's true, but I just can't get over those numbers. Astound me. The first recorded gold rush in the United States of America was in what state? The state was where they found a 17-pound nugget that started the gold. 17 pounds gold nugget was found. More gold was discovered. More gold after that 17-pound nugget was found. Then more gold was discovered in Little Meadow Creek was the name of the location in 1803. 1803, a little over 200 years ago. And Little Meadow Creek is in North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
The very first gold rush in America was right here in this very state. Now, that's down in the area, Piedmont area near Charlotte. That 17-pound nugget was found in a little community called Cabarrus, which is in the Concord area, which is near Charlotte. How about that? Now, there may be some gold there still. In fact, the very famous gold mine there, the Reed Gold Mine, there for many years operating. But now it's been cleaned out. But it's a museum now. So lots of good information there. And that's going to wrap it for today, isn't it?
That's it.
So what do we tell them?
We like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and watch us on YouTube at Wayne County Government.
Is that all?
That's it.
At Wayne County Government? That's it?
NC.
That's,
When you type in Wayne County Government, you will find us.
it'll come up there. That's on Facebook and YouTube?
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
That's it for today. We'll be back to Monday. To Monday, we'll be back.
You
So-
can come back tomorrow if you
No,
like.
I'd rather not. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Be back anyway. Have a great weekend. Drive carefully. Please wear your seatbelt. And until Monday, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Hagar.
And this is Sunrise with Wayne and